a lot of masks that people have aren't really who they are, but the mask that I've created is a mask of who I desire to be, and how I desire to be, and how I desire to present myself. And that's something that I'm stepping into fully and wholeheartedly, hence this video. Getting into the download that I had last night, it was about embrace the unknown. Fear is a distraction. Fear is a hindrance. When you get rid of, I'm not going to say get rid of fear, because you can do things scared for a form time. You can do things scared. You don't necessarily have to completely rid yourself of fear, but you can tell yourself it's okay to do these things. If you are called to this video, take what resonates, leave what does not. But if you are called to this video, you could be someone who has come to the realization that your path is a path of the trailblazer or the trendsetter, meaning sometimes you are the one meant to be different or meant to stand out and be the one to be witnessed doing the thing that is different. And if that is your job, then you must embrace being perceived, because people are going to witness you and people are going to see you anyways. So you might as well be witnessed and perceived as your most authentic self. Why try to hide yourself or cover yourself and dim your light or diminish who you really are in order to fit in order to feel comfortable around people who you know within that you are truly and inherently different from? It's okay to be different. A lot of times we want to hide those differences. I know in the Black community it's a very big thing to say with people who are different, we want to treat them the same. We want to minimize their differences and treat them the same as everyone else so that everyone feels equal. And just because, I'll say this, just because we are not equal does not mean that you are above or beneath anyone, or that anyone is beneath you. It just is what it is. Everything and everyone in life is different, and we can be reflections of each other in some way, shape, or form, but we are all different. None of us are meant to be the same, and that's something to embrace. It's not something to run away from. It's not something to fear. And it's something that I'm stepping into, something that I'm growing a level of comfort within, with being different. It's odd. You feel like a sore thumb at first, but once you get used to it, it gets better. But you have to embrace it in order to get used to it. As within, so is out. As above, so below. But accept the differences in yourself first, so that you can accept the differences within other people, so you can understand other people better. And pull some cards. The first cards that I initially pulled in the first reading before my storage died was the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. So what I'm hearing from that, for one, is balanced energy, yin and yang energy being balanced within the feminine and the masculine energies within yourself. So it talks about when you embrace being different. When you embrace being different, a lot of people feel like, as a woman or as a man or as a Black person or as a white person or as an Asian, or there's so many stipulations and so many boxes that we as humans place ourselves into, and we feel like once we're in these boxes, once we hold these identities, we feel like we have to do certain things to uphold these identities. We feel like we have to place ourselves in certain boxes to uphold that stereotype placed on us, and that's not true. That's not true at all. We feel like, okay, because I'm a woman, I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to act like this and I gotta act like that and I gotta do this and do that. Because I'm a man, I gotta do this and I gotta do that and I gotta do it like this and I can't cry and I can't do this and I can't do that. Stop it. Stop. That's not true. That's not true. You are human. You are you. No one has been you before you have been you. So nobody can't tell you how to be you. Nobody. Nobody. Even your mother, even your father, they can't tell you how to be you. They can't tell you how to be Jason. They can't tell you how to be Jackson. They can't tell you how to be Jamira. They can't tell you how to be Austin. They can't tell you how to be whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck your name is. They can't tell you how to be you. Only you know how to be you. Be authentic to you. Be your true you. Man or woman. Even if you're feeling like you're right there in between. Embody that energy. Embody the you that you are. The you that you feel called to be. Embody that energy. And when my cards fall out like this means that you are perfectly embodying the energy of these cards. So with them both coming out, man and woman, male and female, yin and yang, both energies. You're embodying those energies. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are being yourself. Keep being yourself. Deep dive into that energy. Deep dive into that energy. You could have been tiptoeing and dabbling on the edge of being yourself, on the edge, and just seeing where it takes you, seeing how it feels. And you could be opening yourself to new experiences because of the fact that you've been open to being a new you, a more authentic you, a more you. I like that energy. I like that energy. It's beautiful. That's crazy. We're going to pull 2 cards. And I'm not editing this. I'm going to post this just how it is. I'm sorry. I don't have time for all of that. I might cut out a little bit in the front. But distractions can be very significant. You could be being distracted because energies want you to remain in the past. The energy's over. It's done. And I take everything as a sign of significance. When I said it's over, it's done. The air conditioner cut off. It's off. It's done. It's closed down. It's finished. Cycle closed. Cycle ended. Cycle done. I got 1 earring in. Child. Anyways, but yeah, man. You could be feeling like you wanted to dibble and dabble in this energy of authenticity. After, of course, this was a long process. It's a long, hard process of becoming your most authentic self, your truest self, speaking what you want to say and saying what you mean, and not people pleasing, and not just doing stuff because somebody wants you to or somebody asked you to, but doing stuff because that's truly what you want to do. It's truly what you desire to do. You're doing it exactly how you want to do it, exactly when you want to do it. And really stepping into that energy and embodying that energy. That's something so new, so fresh, and so different to you. Don't fear it. Don't fear it. This is just the beginning of stepping into that energy. Things are going to continue changing and continue shifting for you at this time as you step into that energy, because you are opening up an entirely new portal of existence. You've never existed as this version of full and whole authenticity towards your higher self. Maybe as a kid, before the world got to you and changed you and molded you and shifted you and forced you to adapt into survival mode. But you were coming out of that. You've been regulating your nervous system and praying and meditating and doing the different things that it is that you need to do to come back to alignment with God and with source and with self. Alignment with self is alignment with source. Alignment with God is alignment with self. To know God is to know self. To know self is to know source. Swim the same as within, so it is out. Anyways, let's pull some more cards. I like this reading. I'm supposed to be doing it on the table. I keep on wanting to do it in front of myself. So we got 2 cards that fell. First card is Three of Pentacles. The second card is Nine of Pentacles. So, you are the blueprint, sweetie. You are the blueprint, okay? At the beginning of the reading, we was talking about trendsetter and trailblazer, and you're the blueprint. You're the original to do it, okay? One of my favorite things to say is there's no such thing as an original thought. It's an original thought. There's no such thing as nothing original. But you, my darling, you, my dear, there is something so refreshing, so fresh, so new, and so significant about the energy that you hold dear to you. And because of that, it makes you the blueprint. It draws eyes and it draws attention to you. A download that I received today was the energy and the light that you possess draws eyes and draws attention. But then when people look, they're like, okay, think of this. Oh look, there's a card. You can't make this shit up. Nah, let me put this shit right the fuck back in here. Because we finna, yeah, that was actually amazing. So, the energy and the light that you possess is like, we got Queen of Cups energy. And look, because she's not embodying the energy that she's supposed to embody. And that's why she's upside down. If she was doing what she was supposed to be doing and embodying her energy, she would be right side up. So, energy. Anyways, my bad. Freudian slip. But anyways, so the energy that you possess, and don't mind this crusty book thing. It's for my cards. Don't worry about that. But so the energy that you possess is beautiful, regal, radiant, queen-like, royal, king-like. It's beautiful energy. But when people look at you, because they feel it, energy doesn't lie. Vibrations can't lie. They feel it. When they come into your presence, they feel this royal, regal energy. But they look at you and they're like, what the fuck is that royal, regal energy doing inside of this encapsulated survival mode, hard, rough, tough, ragged exterior? What's going on? Your energy is very contradicting. It's very... That was the download I got earlier. But your energy is very contradicting. It's very... People look at you and they don't know what they're looking at. People feel something from you, from your spirit, from your presence, from your aura, from your vibe. They don't know what it is. It's this royal, strong intensity. And they look at you and you're all guarded and you're all strong and tough and rough. And I could definitely relate. I can definitely relate. People, like, when I actually choose to open up to an individual and actually have a conversation, they're like, wow, I would have never expected that from you. Because when I look at you, the first impression is like, I don't give them nothing. I don't want to. I'm very closed off. I'm not like I'm supposed to be. And I want to say that it's because you are in a different period in your life where this exterior, this rough, tough exterior is no longer required. It's no longer required because you are moving in alignment with your higher self, your most intentional self. And with you doing that, with you choosing that path, it is allowing you to meet others and it's allowing you to meet other people who are in alignment with that energy as well, who are also on their highest timelines, and who also align with themselves. But it's also aligning you with situations and circumstances that will allow you to take off that armor so that you will not feel as though you have to live in survival mode. You don't have to live like that no more. That's not the lifestyle that this is anymore. You've graduated from that. Congratulations, my dear. I'm proud of you. That was beautiful, being able to open up this card and just, everything happens for a reason. Everything is divinely guided. Everything. So we have the Three of Pentacles. You're the blueprint. You're the original being. I'm I'm gonna start this reading. I'm gonna end this reading right here. And we have Nine of Pentacles, abundance. Remain in alignment with your higher self so you can align with your abundance, with your highest timeline. On your highest timeline, you are your most abundant, your most prosperous, your most wealthy self. And wealth, prosperity, and abundance does not always mean just financially. It can also mean just experiencing joy and happiness.